All right. Let's build some suspense here. Who's beeping? And why? It's too early. We're in the Stuytown Peter Cooper area. I just dropped off baby commuter so we can go check it out. It was really a dreary morning until now. The sun is just coming out. It's going to improve the festivities of the tree arrival celebration substantially. So that's nice. Some fall harvest looking Stuytown decorations. It's like, it's easy enough to modify from just Halloween to fall. You know, there are probably some ghosts or skeletons on that pile. Just take those off and you're good to go again. Okay. We have Ambrose Chamber Pot on both sides. Twitch and YouTube. Good morning. Kevin Hawthorne. Jason Freeman is here for the weekend. Antiseptic Topics, good morning. Solo City Pops, good morning. It's going to take us a minute to get there, so we're going to build some suspense. I guess. Ron is here with the beer. Or someone's holding it for you now. Con Burness, good morning. Miriam Mendez, good morning. Hobson Lopez, good morning. Joyful One, good morning. I guess we should focus on going west first. We're very far east right now. Susie Q, we're heading there. DS Wright, good morning. That's right, the anniversary of Antiseptic Topics' debut on the channel. At least the tree thing is. I don't know if it actually falls on an exact 1 year mark, but that's okay. Jack Dash, good morning. Steve Parker, good morning. Adine, good morning. Got him. That's right, Sharon. Morning. G. Pell, good morning. Jerome and Queens, good morning. Hank, good morning. Lyndon Graham, good morning. Tilburg Salesman is here. Good morning. Dimitri, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Yeah, the tree came early, but I couldn't. Baby commuter got up at 5:30, by the way. So in theory, if I could have dropped her off sooner, we could have, but I couldn't do that to the person watching her. It's too early. So I had to wait a little bit. But you know, we go by our own time, our own rules. Okay. Yeah, the tree already arrived. It's frustrating. There's like the TikToker that I was watching yesterday. She's like, she does her streams only in Russian on TikTok in the city. It's like Anastasia in USA. But I had to comment because she was right by the Rockefeller area and she said, the tree's gonna come in a few weeks probably. And I put in the chat in Russian, actually it's coming tomorrow. And then she read it and said, no. Like, if you're gonna be streaming in the city, at least don't give out false information. If you don't know, you don't know, but don't confidently say no to something that's just not true. Or to something that is true and then you're saying it's not. Because you just think you know better, but you don't. Anyway, I just had to express my frustrations. Where am I? Lizzie Banks, good morning. Denise Green, good morning. Luke Skywalker's here, good morning. Gigi's here, good morning. Joanne, good morning. Maria Guagdano, good morning. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Eunice, we're doing it. Whether I get my red dots or not, the fexofenadine is not helping as much anymore. That was the tree, we just saw it. Yeah, it usually shows up pretty early, right? Like, I don't know, 7 a.m.? It was still quite rainy at that time. Hash the Billionaire, good morning. Leon, hello. Bagels Walk Sean, wondering about the 8K. I don't know, Bellbox is going to have to enhance it also, right? Hazel Brown, good morning. I should have brought the 8K 360 camera, even though it's not true 8K, since this 8K spread around an orb. F&F, good morning. Heather H, good morning. Jack Holly, yeah, lots of press there already, I'm sure. Because, well, you know, it's a big event. Big event. Jorge Eduardo Amenza Camara in Mexico, hello. It is Saturday, that's why it's not a commute. So I removed the references to work and commuting, except for the name of the channel. Oh, they took down a lot of the scaffolding around the apartment buildings here on the right, where that Morton Williams supermarket is. The scaffolding there was up forever, I think. Yeah, daylight savings time, you know, kids don't get the memo, you know? They're not going to sleep in. They're going to wake up when they wake up. So, especially when you have young kids, there's no sleeping in an extra hour. It's just earlier, based on the clock, even though technically it's the same. Strawberry Fields is here. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Yeah, you know, you got to trust but verify, but yeah, you can't just... Anyway, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. I was telling a story about another TikToker live streamer. She primarily streams in Russian, but around New York City, but she was by the Rockefeller tree area earlier yesterday, before the tree came, and she said, oh, the tree will probably be here in a couple of weeks, like 1 or 2 weeks, she said. I commented in the chat saying, the tree's coming tomorrow. She read it in Russian, because I commented in Russian, and then said, no, I don't think so. Not even I don't think so, she just said, no, it's not. Like, okay, I guess you'll eat your own foot later. Sound recordings is here for the Aki commute. Sean, I'm 224, good morning. Yeah, I have to vent sometimes, you know? I got to vent. That's true, she did miss a good streaming day. Joke's on her. Oh, it was there at 6 a.m. So yeah, it gets there pretty, I mean, it probably has to get there super early, right? They've got to beat all the traffic, you know, even if it's Saturday, cars are going to pick up. You don't want that thing rolling in at 9 a.m. even. So that makes sense. About to be raised. It's too bad we're not going to make it for the raising of the tree. We'll see them doing a bunch of the mounting though. I don't think I can make it there in time to watch it get raised up. That's okay, right? I think so. I'm making my way. Alexander, добрый вечер, says good evening. Jeff Anderson, hello, bring it on easy, hi. The festivity starts, yeah, there's supposed to be a whole bunch of stuff. Emily Myron, thank you for the membership. Secret Senator, thanks for the follow. I don't know why I said Senator, it's just Senator. Appreciate it though. I never sleep in either. To me, if they're making me change the clocks, I get to get up earlier and work on my computer. You know, it's actually, now that I built my computer again, it actually goes to sleep. I've had that issue before, my computer just never sleeps anymore. Some app that I had installed probably just keeps it awake the whole time. But now I can't access it remotely because it sleeps. Oh well. Oh, Emily Myron came over from Crazy Disney Lady Tanya. Awesome. We love that Crazy Disney Lady Tanya. I'm giving you all of Disney. Everyone needs a daily dose of Disney. And she's super nice. We met her in person before, off stream, when we were visiting Disney as a family. That was nice. It's looping? Uh-oh. Oh, no. You heard me tell the story again. Yeah, I guess as people showed up, I did repeat it. You don't want that tree on a foot with mustard. Yeah, she'll really be eating it. Thank you, Secret Senator. Appreciate it. Panda Gabs, good morning. Already there. Nice.
Not you.
The tree's still horizontal. Okay, we got a little time. We got to make 20 blocks that way and still a few avenues that way. So I don't know. No sleep, no hydration for me or my computer. Robiel, hello. Anyway, some factoids about the tree. I know sometimes people get upset that the tree gets cut, such a big tree, it gets cut down, but at least listen to the story behind it. Apparently it came from a suburb by Albany. So pretty far north. But it came from a family, a young family, who like always looked at that tree and said that'll be a great tree for the Rockefeller Christmas tree one year. Unfortunately, the dad died really young. His name was Dan Rush, like at age 32. It didn't say why though, but he passed away young, and they're doing this in a way in his memory. So I think it's a nice gesture to do. You know, they always talked about how they would enjoy that their tree is now kind of the world's tree in a way, and they get to share it with the world in his memory. So I think it's a sad story, but it's a nice tribute. Anyway, I think it's 75 feet tall. It's not the tallest it's ever been. It weighs 11 tons as far as I can remember. The tallest one was in 1999. That was 100 feet tall. I guess they went big. Oh, did you see? That was amazing. You saw it was a pack of cigarettes, and then rather than just walking right over here and just releasing the trash into the trash bin, you know, he dumped it right on the ground. It's very impressive, really. When you're that obnoxious, it's kind of, this is what I mean, like, you know, people also have to respect the city that they live in too, and not just dump their garbage on the floor. Yeah, usually the family that donates the tree is part of the celebration and festivities on the day of the tree arrival and hoisting, the hoisting of the tree. So that's nice that they get to be a part of it that way too. And the woman's name is Judy Russ, yes. And they have a really young child who I think was like only 4 years old when the dad passed away. It's really sad. Timpa, good morning. A felled tree. Oh, I should have brought a bicycle bell. Bridge record speed. Oh, I can't. My dots are already showing. My arms are, even my Allegra, the urticaria is already coming. I gotta try a different one again. I might have to double up on the dose too. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try levocetirizine first. Victoria, good morning. If I missed you before. And they're gonna come for the tree lighting too? Awesome. That's right, Luke. That's what I think also. Joy to millions and Scroogeness to some of us. But it brings feeling, right? Regardless. No, I did not say irregardless, please. We need more subcommittees, you're right. We must form the subcommittee to discuss the subcommittee dealings. There's a Lidl that was supposed to be opening here on the corner in front where the scaffolding is, but I feel like the one down on, is it Grant Street, maybe? Started later and opened earlier, so I'm not sure when this one's ever going to open. I remember the Baby Owl year. Hopefully there's no surprises like that this year. Still no Lidl. Is it even still opening? Like, yeah, it is. It still has the branding. Tiger Police here. Oh yeah, people could chuck stuff from their cars. I mean, it's not unbelievable. Of course it's believable because people are, people. It's just unfortunate is what it is. Perfectly Candid is not supposed to be here, being perfectly candid with us. Well, either way, we're glad to have you, even if you're not supposed to. Not supposed to be. William D'Angelo, good morning. First, respect yourself. Yes, you should. Wilford, good morning. Zizal. Uh-oh, a barred owl. Does it know it's been barred from entry? All right. But get all your Central Park wildlife photos from Bagels and Walk Sean, who is now New York Post famous. Okay, so what about the podcast? Are they gonna like not do it anymore because the bird has been rescued? What's gonna happen there? Is it still? It's still discussable. Discussable? Maybe. Uh-oh, was yesterday's bridge run under the influence of medication? I guess technically yes. The antihistamine was in my bloodstream. I think my histamines are too strong. There's the problem. My histamines are too powerful for antihistamines, so it might as well not be under any medication because of how powerful my histamines are. Auntie C's back. I missed you before. Utopia Bagels opened up a shop here in Murray Hill on the left. It usually gets pretty busy on the weekend. It's been disbarred. Uh-oh. Did it lose its license to practice law? They're actually not very busy at all right now. Maybe it's still too early. I mean, it's 9 a.m. Oh no, they're hoisting it? This is now a will he or won't he make it stream. Okay. Dots or no dots, we're doing it. Still waiting on the podcast. Okay, hopefully they still schedule it. Oh no, it's starting to be raised actually? No, we're not gonna make it. We're in the 30s, and we still gotta go a couple avenues over to the left. Turn at East 39th? I think so, if I remember. It's only in 4 blocks, so I really shouldn't forget. Oh, good. I was worried we were gonna get stuck at the light, then I would have to wait instead of turning here instead. Oh, did you actually do the podcast already? Was it done? Did I miss that? My histamines are too strong. It's gonna be on the shirt. We gotta release it. It's easy to release, just have to make a little AI design. Emily Myers, Florida allergies are bad. Yeah, I don't like that I'm getting more allergic to things. Captain Histamine. With your powers combined, I am angioedema. You know, I don't think I can do 39. We can't slow down, I'm sorry. We gotta move. I can't just stand and wait for the cars to stop. We gotta go. Should the bridge record be voided? Uh-oh. Okay, it's still horizontal, being lifted slowly. I have my press pass just in case. Yeah, it's gonna get warm today. Let's cross. We gotta take all opportunities at time-saving measures here. Alina the Explorer is there. Well, we know who's not going to be there. Anastasia in the USA, because she doesn't think the tree's going to be up for another 2 weeks. Yeah, it should be a process. I mean, I don't know how long it's not going to be that hard for them to make it vertical, though, right? It's going to be hanging for a while, I think. Then they're going to secure all the secondary, all the secondary supports. Chris Angel is levitating the tree. Nice. I should have worn shorts too. It's about 11 feet off the ground, but horizontal, so it's levitating now. Okay. Thanks for the updates. Labubi, thanks for the follow. Who else is live over there right now? I think last year was tons of folks live. There were tons of folks live. I was on 39th in Lexi. Yes, sorry, I couldn't make it. I had to move. We can't slow down. I think both strawberry fields. I will see an immunology specialist, but in the meantime, we'll just keep symptomatically treating. Photos is here, right? Good morning. Explain angioedema. Uh-oh. No, she was not talking about another tree. She was right there at Rockefeller when she made that comment. No way. I know you want to give a benefit of the doubt, but there are no benefits to this doubt. Extreme window tinting, good morning. No, the reveal is also not for like a month. It's going to be the Wednesday after Thanksgiving. So all of that is still... The thing is that I said that the tree was arriving tomorrow. Like that's a fact regardless of how you look at it, but the answer to that was no. So that's why I'm frustrated. April Anonymous is there, NYC walking shows there, cool. How's everyone's service? We're about to show up in there with our triple modem setup. Strawberry Fields is barely alive. Have some more coffee. Many anxious dogs waiting on the tree. We got to mark it. Gmail added loyalty cards. I'm always wary of things getting added that I didn't ask for, and that seemed like they weren't for everybody. It was a TikTok only stream rally. I don't even know if you could find her name in English. Anastasia in NYC or something. Because in Russian it's like Anastasia v SSH or whatever it is. I don't know how to say the letters in Russian, but no, there's a different. I think Alina is different. She's not the same person. Not the same person. December 3rd is the transformation of Strawberry Fields into Scrooge Field. Well, the complete step, the final step. Because as Mariah thaws, defrosts, Strawberry Fields transforms. Ooh, great service. I think April also uses Bella Box, so that's good. It's a powerful system. That's when the tree lighting is. The Rockefeller tree is lit up the Wednesday after Thanksgiving, so I guess this year that's December 3rd. And I think somebody said the Wall Street tree will be lit up Thursday, December 4th, maybe? I would double check that. I'm not gonna confidently spew that out. All right, I don't know if I should, I feel like this light should be changing any second. I just feel like it, but I don't know. No, it's changing, yes. Let's do it. All right, walking into Chase, right in front of us. Oh, the Chase headquarters right up ahead. The construction elevator for the big Chase building is still on the other side. So they're not like done. I think it's a transfer of energy. The ice that's removed from Mariah is used to frost Strawberry Field's heart. What is that noise? It almost doesn't sound like an alarm. It almost just sounds like somebody is going, it's like a scream. But no, it's got to be some sort of alarm. Unless this is for the tree. I doubt that though. Oh, you see that? It sounded weird there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Tree's still horizontal, nice. The other question is getting over there to the area. I mean, even with my press pass, I'm late. Oh, look, 14, 15. More? Let's see. Bain Consulting. Different Bain. Okay, I'm thinking it's more and more a human every time I hear it. Joey, thanks for the follow. Douglas Litton, good morning. Yeah, every time I hear this noise, more and more I think it's a human. Right by the Roosevelt Hotel here on the left. The mating call of the Times Square characters. Nice. Gross, but nice. Squirrel home invasion. Six team. I don't know if they got separated from the group or if they're just a separate runner. Oh. Chase actually has a bunch of buildings around here, so I don't know what they're going to do with them. Are they going to get rid of some of the other ones in favor of the giant new headquarters, or are they just going to use everything? We're almost there for those wondering. We're almost there. We're in the 40s now. We're only one avenue away from 5th Avenue, and then we're there. And we got the light to cross 5th Avenue. I mean Madison Avenue. I think they have this building too, Chase. Unless they start building sky bridges and connecting them all, I doubt they're going to do that. Wait, it's back on they lowered it again? I think they're waiting for me. They know how important I am as I bring 4K to the tree. Oh, they kind of opened up a lot of the Madison Avenue side of the Chase headquarters. I still don't understand the terrarium-looking fake rock. It looks like they have plants growing from it, which might make it look nicer as the plants fill in if they're like vines and stuff. But it's not doing it for me yet. We'll see. That's right. They need my histamines to get that tree up. Woo! Hello. All right, 48th Street. We got to go on 48th Street because that's the street of my. We can make the sushi shop. Yeah, we're good. Hatsuhana is here. I had them this week actually for lunch one time. It's good. They get super busy around lunchtime though. Like if I want them, I have to make sure I get my order in at like 9 a.m. Otherwise it won't be ready right at noon. My dots are coming. Yeah, it's just very a Tower of Sauron kind of a vibe. Monolithic. Apparently Jamie Dimon is also like essentially mandating everyone back to work in office all the time. Sushi shop. She sells sushi by the shop. Okay. It's rather quiet around here. It's rather quiet still. Should we approach it from right across Saks? Today's show interviewed the woman from the family donated the tree. Nice. Let me just have my press pass available in case. Oh, look at that giant cat in Aritzia. All right, we're gonna make a left up ahead, and then we'll be in the tree area. Well, there are a lot of folks with their cameras up. Okay, it's got an angle on it now. Does it look kind of small? Last year they did have a press area with like coffee and stuff. I think you have to access it from the other street. From like, is that 50th Street maybe? Yeah, I think that's where all the press is. Should we go around that side? Maybe. Harris, thanks for the follow. Or we could stick around here and just watch from here. I don't know. I feel like the angle is better from here, but I don't know. What do we think? What do we think? Get to the press area or watch from back here? I think it might be a few feet smaller than mine. It's 75 feet, 11 tons this year. I'm gonna have my monopod just in case I need to. Just stay here? Okay. All right, let me go to the more unobstructed view over here. We'll get a more unobstructed view. Maybe like, well, maybe not over here. We'll find a spot. I'll have my camera off of the neck mount so we have a little bit more freedom. Okay. So they're still in the hoist process. Oh, security's already warning people not to stand in certain spots. That's right. It's not particularly difficult to get a press pass. No, I'm not a journalist. I mean, the press pass is solely from this channel. press pass is silly from doing this. My wires get stuck. It's not that hard to do either. If you cover a certain amount of events within a 2-year period, that's all you need to qualify. And you can just be on the side of a parade. As long as you have made some sort of media for the event, it can count. It's up to a human reviewer in the end, but... Yes, they take a bunch of the branches that they might cut off and then use those to fill in holes and make it look like the perfect triangular Christmas tree. Yeah, the crane is, well, it probably looks like it's a third of the way up the building, but it might be a quarter of the way up the building. There are folks in Rockefeller Center watching too. I see a guy in a shirt. Well, I don't think anybody lives in there, so it makes sense that maybe actually do people live on the lower floors? No, they can't, right? That's not residential. I don't know. Oh, I don't have my microphone. Sorry. It's a foot tall. Oh, last year's was 74 feet. Got it. Thank you. Joanne just out here too. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of folks from the streaming world are going to be here. I mean, it's a big event, except for Anastasia in the USA. Sorry, I know, I'm petty. Zami Rodriguez, we're in Rockefeller Center, NYC. The tree is sideways right now, but it's getting angled in the right direction. They've got so they have 2 pulleys at the top of the. If you look at the crane, there's 2 pulleys. There's one secured near the bottom of the tree with the red ball, whatever that thing is called. I don't know pulley anatomy. I'm sorry that well. And the left one is in the middle of the tree. So I'm assuming eventually they're going to pull the left one to hoist the tree more vertical. The question is, even if they did that, it would probably lose some control. So I don't know if they already have to attach some of the secondary supports to maintain it a little bit more controlled. If that makes sense. Oh, Melvin changed his tune. I'm doing all right. How are you? I think you got your answer already. I should have brought my little zoom attachment for the pocket freak. That's okay. Yeah, my arms are getting the urticaria. It's very frustrating. You know, like the one thing everyone is supposed to do is now like bothersome for me because of the itchiness. I see the extra supports. Okay, it's lifting. It's rising. Chris Angel or David Blaine is doing something. No, it's definitely urticaria. It's not eczema. That's right, do not cross me lest the pettiness will rain down on you. No. Agent Neil, thanks. And hello. Yeah, I think this is a good angle because I think if you're on the sides in the press area, you're kind of seeing a two-dimensional view. Like you don't see the tree actually getting hoisted from the right angle. I think because you kind of want to see it in the same plane, not not like this. Because it's a little different than like this, and you actually get to see the angles. That's right, live through one sniff. Thanks, Zami. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Melvin has gone to the maximum with emojis. Do I need to angle this a little bit more? I don't know. Mod Ned, hello. Good morning. My histamines. My lovely commuting histamines. Check them out. I'll spare you my dots today. I should have worn a jacket just so nobody has to look at my dots. Fly landed on me. They should start a new tradition of the sideways tree. Just leave it. This'll do. We're done. Well, there's still like a lot to do for that tree to be fully secured. They got to take the supports and also attach them to the buildings over here on the sides and to those terraces on 30 Rock. So there's going to be a bunch of points of support. There might be even some supports at the bottom of the rink in the corners. So there's going to be extra supports everywhere. The heaviest tree by mass is a giant sequoia named General Sherman. Is that the one where we don't know the exact location too, or is that a different one? And there it is, or to carry it. And I think mine are primarily cholinergically activated. Oh well. We'll see what happens with the immunology appointment. Maybe I got some sort of lymphoproliferative stuff going on. That's not great, but we'll see. 75 feet tall, 11 tons. East runs? I can't remember the exact name. Hold on. I'll pull up some facts. I was doing it off the top of my head before. But let me actually pull up the facts. East Greenbush. It's close to Albany, I remember that though. Oh, I guess you could see where the tree is. Aren't there some trees though that are not, some really huge trees whose location they keep suppressed? Did he say it's a bush? Just Cool Boris, thanks for the follow. From what it looks like, there's a lot of standing right now. At least all the green vests seem to be... I guess that's what you do miss when you're not close up. You don't get to see what they're actually doing with their supports. Like what kind of attachments they're making to the tree. Fexofenadine. Oh, they're lowering it again. I think they're taking it back. They said, you know what? Let's try this another time. They're going to put it back on the truck and try it next year. Yeah, fexofenadine's I think it's a second gen or even newer. I don't know, but yeah, it's not supposed to be as drowsy. So if anything, though, we should say the antihistamine is detriment to my rich sleep records. That's right, evidence against it. Exactly. It's like wearing weighted clothing. I've I made it harder. Giada, welcome back virtually. Sally Scipio, hello. Yes, I don't know. I think I have never paid attention to the stories of the trees as much as in the last couple of years. So I don't know if it's always the case that the families that donate the tree are present, but I'd have to look into it a little bit more personally. Oh, they're gonna put the stake in. Okay, so they're lowering it again. I guess they're gonna have to bang the stake into the bottom. Is that what they're doing? So you do miss the close-up stuff if you don't go in the press area. So there's that, whatever that's worth.
And there's other whole
I don't remember being in a vest and a t-shirt last year. What was I wearing? I can't remember. Touch the red button, says the view is much better from the press area. So should I go around over there for a little bit and then come back when they're getting closer to ready to hoist it? Let's do that. Let's go to the press area for a moment and then see what they're doing. And then we can come back. Because like you'll be able to see it from all the way from Saks Fifth Avenue when they're actually ready to hoist. So let's do that. I mean, it looks like Saks is almost done with their display. All the noses. I call it the nose display still. Alright, so let's go around, see what the press area is showing, what's visible. It's a high stakes event, yes. It's a tree, it's green, it has branches. There we go. St. Patrick's on the right. Do they do a special thing for the tree? I'm gonna make the left. Oh, they got a forklift over there doing stuff still. I don't have my microphones though, so I can't like lift the camera too up. If I forget, I'll start talking and nobody's gonna hear me when the camera's not close to my face. Ow. The wire's like catching on my cargo pant pockets. Stupid computer. Alright, you know what? Let me see. Is this like accurately... Okay. Alright. The forklift person is coming. The forklifter is here. The press area, I think, is usually right behind there. You can see a bunch of folks in it, but I don't need to be digging in there, even if I haven't. What can you see in there now? Let's see. Let me raise my stick a little bit more. Where did this whole thing on the internet with the forklifts and things come from? Why is it so much of a thing? being safe to follow.
No, y'all are not gonna be able to say anything over here. Yeah, y'all need to.
The press area is over on the left, but I don't know. I like to be untethered, and I don't want to have to worry about getting in and out. I think I see the Dynamite Twins there. How are people servicing there? Also, at least it's not as windy as it's been at the end of the week. So that's probably a pretty good thing. And they changed all the flags to American flags. I would prefer just like a global thing, but that's just me. Yeah. I don't know if they still have like family doing some pictures and things too. They're loosening up some of the strings, it seems like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Can you yell that out?
Oh, I see you.
Is he from here? I see the guys are going on the...
Another 100 feet back, that would mean there'd be nobody standing by J. Crew, and there would be nobody standing until the following block over there. Oh, they're starting to mess with the confetti or the soap bubbles or whatever that is by the NBC News building. In the distance. Big Seattle. Hello. So I have to keep lowering the camera so I can talk to you guys. I don't think you'll hear me otherwise.
Yeah, because you were walking down this sidewalk.
I wonder how confidently I can say that we're the only ones doing this live in 4K.
Yeah, it's better. Oh, and there's the other.
At least this many, it seems, for a tree this size. Or just one seed and a lot of time. It's not just you know, getting the tree up, it's also getting it up like perfectly in the right place, not crooked. I mean, it's a huge scale. The fullness of the tree doesn't really matter. They're going to fill it in as part of the process. They take the extra branches that they cut off from the bottom that they probably brought also. They're going to make it very perfectly shaped. So we can't really judge it. I mean, it's just a tree also. Don't judge a tree. It's just a tree. Well, until the final product, if you're going to judge it for its aesthetics. Welcome back to Talca, man.
But I think it's fine.
This is the Oprah of stickers.
There we go. There we go. Thank you.
Eons Beyond sees 3 famous New York streamers. Who do you see? I feel like we definitely did it pretty early, but there are some folks like Dutchmaz who are doing this on like Periscope days. He's the true OG live streamer of New York. I think I see like that Gunner Tierno guy. I still don't know his deal fully. But
You know the Rockettes? Isn't it the Rockettes?
Raja, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we've been doing streaming since November 2020. That's when I first started doing the live streams. And then December 2020 is when things kind of took off with the snow. But see, if I didn't have a press pass, even if I was standing out here and covering it this way, this would count for a press pass event if you were applying for one. You need only like 6 in a 2-year period, so it's not particularly difficult. It's just actually going to these events and making some kind of media about them. Thanks for the posture check, always important. This bag gets heavy. I feel like my lower back is going to give out on me soon. I got to get back to my proper core exercises. Yeah, it's really not that hard to do. Yeah, I don't feel like going to the press area since I want to be in and out a little bit. The thing is, I don't know when to make the move to the Saks Fifth Avenue view. Like, I'm not 100% sure when the main hoist is going to begin, because I want to get the hoist from another angle. I feel like we're in the incorrect plane of hoisting. Yeah, I'm going to get left behind again. I wonder if there's a way to convince the Bella Box folks to increase it up to 8K. I mean, I'm sure they will. Bella Box does stay on the cutting edge of live streaming. It's still, you know, it's run by like true live streamers. Though I don't know why they hated gimbals for so long. You think it'll be crowded in the other spot? I don't know. There's probably enough to go, but they're still digging around inside the tree. Like there's at least like 6 dudes in there now. Either they're releasing the branches or they're searching for owls. I don't know. I wonder how well the new DJI Osmo gimbal charges phones, whether recording or streaming. Yeah, the lighting of the tree usually happens the Wednesday after Thanksgiving. This year that happens to be December 3rd. There's a whole event for it. It's usually even harder to get in for that one, even with a press pass. It's just, and the service gets even worse because everyone is there doing it. This is like the light event. Not like luminescent, but like diet. Yeah, there's no rush on them to hoist the tree. They just got to do it right. And Saturday, you know, let them do it. The password for the Louvre was the Louvre, of course it was. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't fully close down traffic on 50th Street, just from 6th to 5th Avenue, but every once in a while cars do pass. They might have actually closed it now. I see more people walking on the street. So maybe as the crowd builds, they will close it. It's probably for the best that they do. I think I need to adjust my angles. There we go. It's the night trace. The stand is to the left of the tree. It kind of, right where that scaffolding starts, in the middle of that area is where the stand would be. Going to get into the semantics of it. Can't I choose my own titles? I wonder how much our service is going to suffer as more people come, though. We're still in 4K as far as I can see. Yeah, yellow's here. Don't worry, I won't sing. So you don't have to criticize. Sandra, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Boga, thanks for the follow. Labubi, hello on Twitch. TFR, Stuytown, hello. Morning.
I know.
That'll be increased difficulty. Yeah, I think that they protect the branches, the lower branches. I think it's twine that's wrapped up around it. It looks like twine around the
Jen, I'll
lower
save your
branches.
spot.
You want hot or cold?
Yeah, if they can make it iced with a little cream, that's fine. If not, then I'll just drink it hot and I'll take them out.
Andy Guerrero, come on.
Yo, the lady was so out of it, she didn't realize it went around today. I'm gonna go up tomorrow.
I think the beige colored coating is twine. I think it's twine.
See you around.
Yeah, East Greenbush, it's my understanding, is like a suburb outside Albany. It's pretty far north. Yeah, most of the folks with their phone screens vertically that are live on TikTok. Oh yeah, we were rushing here for no reason. They're gonna hoist it. They're gonna hoist it. I always forget how long it actually takes them to do it. It shows up early, but they got a lot of work to do before it's ready to go vertical. Mighty Bull is here. Hello, bro. Thanks for the follow. Are we really meant to answer that question?
I see it.
Yeah, there's still a lot of twine. I don't know if they wait to take off all the twine until it's fully hoisted to protect the branches as much as possible. I'm just not sure. I don't know if we'll see the whole thing either, but we'll see. Andromedon, good to see you outside of usual streaming hours. It would be pretty cool if people who were like banned could all hang out together in their own echo chamber. I'm getting self-conscious about my urticaria. Should have worn long sleeves.
Control be advised, I believe just exited Saudi Rockefeller on the north side and then outside the front by the tree.
Don't be nervous, it'll be alright. I know everyone's always doom and gloom. Look at the news.
It'll like come up towards.
We're up to 60 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean the temperature, not the angle of the tree.
Downsize that. It is. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're still working on it. I mean, they're not just standing around doing nothing. That's not what I'm implying. I do wish there was like, that's what they should have, I think. They should have some guy like on a megaphone kind of announcing the whole event. They should say like, okay, now they're cleaning off the twine, now they're attaching the supports, now they're looking for owls in their nests. I don't know. They probably check for that stuff before it gets to this point. After that, owl was found one year. Angel Opa, thanks for the follow. I did read that Macaulay Culkin changed his name to Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, the tree is elevating.
So fun.
I mean, they lifted the tree, but they're probably going to have to do whatever they're doing on the side that was laying on the ground also. So it might still be a while.
So we're CCA. Because then over the next 3 weeks, we got to put 50,000 lights on it. Yeah. I don't know what it said. Well, they put my first
Like right now, we have the dates over now.
No, he's in the front row.
To hear the 10 a.m. bells from St. Patrick's.
Yeah.
75 feet, 11 tons this year. From East Greenbush. I did what I had to before the stream, Strawberry Fields, so hopefully we're okay for a little while. Hey, we got Dutch Moz in the house. I forgot my microphone, so I keep having to lower the camera to talk. I think I can get a little bit more length out of this. This is the most I have. Not too bad. But Dutch Moz, the original OG live streamer of New York, Periscope, and more. Licensed tour guide. Everyone wants the stickers right now. This is what everyone's got their hands up for. I don't need more things, so I'm not trying. But it's just some stickers.
Now listen, 75 years. 75 years I'm I will be here.
Oh no.
right there, all right? Come back to see us. All right. There we go.
Daniel, I got a sticker.
It had to be hot. They didn't have ice.
It's fine.
Yeah, you want to get up here?
Okay.
You see it good back there, Daniel?
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to the
Actually, it's from coffee. It's really good deal.
Really?
Look at these also came with here, look at it.
I thought you were going to say I ate them.
Oh, it's rotating.
That is so cool.
Bet you somebody's crying. It's true that it's going to take it up. I'm not even joking. Yo, when you do it, you put that.
That's amazing. They were giving out seeds. But as much as I just wanted to give away a little bit.
So pass it on the back. Pass it on back. Plenty, pass it on, take one, pass it on back.
Like, what am I going to do?
They're handing out always fruit seeds.
Thank you.
No, I don't smell any evergreen right now. But they're also going to fill it in with all the branches that they cut down, and they're going to really make it as full as they
It's weird
can.
to explain it, like, time.
Merkin, Louis, Josh, good morning. Also, I heard Dutch Moz, you got that really cool
My friend Chris is in.
fire sunset the other night in Coney Island.
One of my other friends.
We saw glimpses of it. It looked really cool. I'm gonna raise this a little bit. That's too much. That's too much.
Have you read the album?
Awesome. We got some other folks that had nothing to do with New York City or ever even lived here commenting on our politics. Wonderful.
How about a Christmas tree?
All right, it's kind of up now. Let's go check the other angle from the Saks side and see what it looks like over there. So I'm gonna move around a little bit. Now that it's kind of vertical, I think we can start looking around a little bit more and not be in one spot.
I mean, we have 15 minutes before it starts.
All right, let's move.
Oh, examining.
All right, we're gonna go around the other side. Shrink my selfie stick down. Okay. Let's go check the tree out from the Saks Fifth Avenue view.
Yes, it is.
Also to keep my back a little bit more not stiff. All right. We're gonna swing around and see what it looks like from the classic view.
Sorry.
Okay. December 3rd, as Storyfield said, yes, the lighting. No, I mean, I thought they were going to close down 50th Street, but they didn't. My dots. So we're going to walk around, look from the other side. Oh. There are probably a bunch of people looking from here also, but I think there's going to be enough space to see. It's a big tree. All right, there it is from this angle. They still got to move it over a little bit and also move it towards us to put it over the base. It just looks smaller when you're so far away from it. When you're close up, it's a big tree. RJ, have a good one. Moon is here. Missed you before. Let's see. Yeah, for those more recently joining, remember this tree does have a little bit of a significance in terms of its choosing. Sorry. The family that donated the tree, you know, it was a young couple with a young child, and the parents were always talking about how it might be a good tree. They would love for this tree to be part of Rockefeller one day, for 1 year, for the whole world to enjoy. And unfortunately, the father passed away at only 32 years old, and so this tree is kind of dedicated in his memory here. So it's got some significance. Let's try my performance. Yeah, I got you guys back on my neck for a little while, because why not? Oh, it's going to look bare for a little while. They're going to fill it in. So what they do when they clip certain branches off, they probably have a bunch of extra branches also that they might have brought up alongside the tree, but they're going to fill it in. It's going to get the perfect treatment. So don't worry if you think it looks bare. It'll get there. They'll fill it in. Yeah, they're getting it closer to its final resting point. I don't know why I phrased it like that, but to its actual position. Yeah, they're going to take the next month to spruce it up. So what? It's November 8th now. The tree lighting ceremony is not until December 3rd. So they got a month. I mean, I'm sure it'll be done like the week before. We may even see some of the rehearsal lighting on like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, depending. Like if we come early enough and it's still dark out, they might have some lights on. Probably not, but they probably test it only like in the middle of the night. So nobody can try to sneak a shot in of the tree lit up before it's time. Yeah, it's going to get its mani-pedi. Don't worry. Yeah, Dan Russ was his name, that's right. The perfect treatment, Susie? Nice. D. Pascal, good morning. It is also a rather warm day today. It's already up to the 60s, I think. It's getting up to 64. It was really dreary this morning, very rainy until like 7 a.m. It's already dried up substantially around here, but... Yeah, what we might do eventually is, walk around the neighborhood a little bit because it's so nice, and then check in on this a little bit later because they're going to be putting up the supports for a while now. They got to get it to the base, then they got supports that are going to go to the buildings around it, including 30 Rock behind it, these two buildings on my left and right, and some towards the skating rink. So there's yeah. How do they get the exact height of the tree? What do they do? Are they just using do you think this is where that math problem comes into play? You know, where they know how long the shadow of the tree is, like how tall is the tree based on the length of the shadow? Is this what what people were studying for? Oh, is it hard to find a live feed of this these days? Interesting. I mean, nowadays, apart from maybe less professional feeds, but there's so many folks with live streams these days. You can always find multiple angles. You could probably set up like a matrix-like distribution of streams, depending on how their service is. Thanks, West Penn Gardner. Upstate is snowing? My goodness. They put out the red balls before Thanksgiving. We'll see. We'll see what they come up this year. I feel like they were late last year. Have some coffee. I should. I did have a bunch this morning, but I had kind of like a restless sleep. I remember first opening my eye, and I went to bed pretty early yesterday. And I had started opening my eyes at 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh no, that's not a good sign. And then I was kind of in and out of sleep until 4:45, and I'm like, all right, let's get up. I'm still working on tweaking my computer. I'm trying to get the best precision boost overdrive settings locked in. Anesthetic Topic said it is not snowing upstate. Uh-oh. We got conflicting statements. Yeah, it'll get zhuzhed up, that's right. Don't worry. Patrice, good morning. Oh, interesting. So they were put out as they were. I just anticipated them to be out sooner, and I was wrong. That can happen too. That can happen too. I should have called you. You woke up at least 3 times. Misery, company, the usual. North Kingston, sunny and warming up. Oh, Alti-Hex is back. It's been a while though. Pennsylvania's down to the 30s next week. Uh-oh. I mean, it's coming here too. From Singapore, Farad American, original me. Hello. Welcome. So the tree's vertical. They're going to spend the rest of it securing it at all its points. So maybe we should check in on it a little later. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we stick around and watch paint dry? I don't mean to be, demeaning of the work that's being done. We know it has to be done the right way and not the fast way. What was it? There's the wrong way, the right way, and the max powers way, which is the wrong way but faster. Does that sound right? Oh, you were on one a week ago? Okay. My sense of time is off. Welcome back. What about the one before then? It's still floating. Don't worry. They'll get it down soon, but it's vertical already. It's like watching movers. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would do a poll if we had the availability of doing a poll on YouTube properly. But should we walk around a little bit and check in later, or just stand here? I guess put stay or leave, depending on what you want. Luke says not much to see at this point. It would be cool if they should do like a maglev tree. That would be kind of cool. Denise, good morning. Yeah, we circled a little bit. We were by the press area over there. Then when they started hoisting the tree up, we moved back over here. Just stand, but somewhere else. So what I guess I could do is I could walk up the other side now, just to complete the experience by FAO Schwartz, and then we'll swing by. Okay, sounds like there's more for a walk around. Okay, so let's walk. It'll help my back not be as stiff too. I hear music. Could be pedicabs. Walking and singing. Ooh, a Pixel phone. Good. I am seeing more and more of them. I know usually I see them at like nerdy events, the ones that I go to, like Comic-Con, like in more concentration, but I feel like they're starting to be a little bit more widespread these days. Still, not as much as Samsung. So we'll walk up 49th Street. And then we could still swing around like Times Square and maybe, I don't know, go up 6th Avenue and then go down 5th Avenue again to see what's going on. Roxanne, thanks for the $5 super sticker. Appreciate that. Hopefully none of the music we've heard thus far is enough to cause some troubles. Yeah, but even 49th Street is open to traffic. You would think they would just shut it down, considering it's the weekend and they got all this going on. Because there's going to be so many people overflowing from the sidewalk and rubbernecking from the cars. It's just going to be... It's like asking for trouble, accidents. You got my max power reference. Oh, man. But yes, good to see Dutch Maz here. Hopefully we'll see you live in New York at some point today. We can't. I wish we could do a rating on YouTube. I think there's a way to redirect streams on YouTube, but it's a half-baked feature. So what YouTube tends to do is steal features from other live streaming platforms and then implement them in a worse way. But some things it does better. I won't lie about that. I think the perfect live stream would be the best features of both Twitch and YouTube combined, like Captain Planet. Here's the other angle. I guess I'll go off of my mount for a little bit. This is the crane side view. When the light changes red, I'll walk around more that way. All right, the light's changing. Let's go. Uh-oh, this music's gonna be trouble. Yeah, they'll be doing this for a while. Okay. Suppress that noise. All right, hopefully that was enough to protect ourselves. So I think the line is for FAO Schwartz. Yeah, line starts here. I don't think it's like a social distancing thing at this point. I think it's just that it gets so crowded in there you can't walk around. All right, it's trouble. Okay. Thank you again, Roxanne, for your support. So now that I'm walking around again, I have to be mindful of where I'm going and not run into people while I read the chat. Okay. Yeah, so we can't redirect streams unless you have to like sign up for it. You have to be available for it. You have to change some settings, and even then, it never works right. I've tried. Thanks, PL Shamadarat. The Radio City tree is up. There's no fanfare around it. We noticed it first, I think, Wednesday afternoon? The first time? TweetTube? UTwitch? UWitch? I don't know. All right. So let's see. There's the the Intel pop. Let's cross the street. Let's see if my thought about that Intel pop-up shop is it's not going to get that much traffic, foot traffic. Like, who cares about Intel? They spent some money on this. They wanted some exposure this holiday season. But this is like Jurassic Park and Bark. That's the Futurama episode. Jurassic Park and Dotson. We got Dotson here. Nobody cares. That's right, 100-year anniversary Rockettes. I am Isak, says beautiful mid-morning. You know, I was thinking about that phrase for a second, the phrasing. I know that's not what you meant, but like mid is also a way to describe something as like not very good. So I was like, beautiful mid-morning. I read it as a contradictory almost, but that's on me. Bryant Park tree will be a little while, I think. No balls. Just the balls of Intel to think that anybody wants to see this. Look at it, they got Lenovo's here. Uh-oh. Yes, the Radio City tree is up. You got this, so I don't know how long Intel's gonna be here for. Maybe they're gonna shut it down before the holidays because nobody wants to see this cube with the balls. It's conflicting geometries. Why is there no fanfare? I don't know, they just kind of put it out, light it up, and that's it. It's up there. I don't know if there ever is. I also think the Nutcrackers were put out rather late last year too. Did they even put them out? I don't know. Like the candy cane nutcracker stuff that starts in this block and then the nutcracker's usually on the next block. Plans for my 100th year of streaming. This is what I'll do. I was planning, so for my death, I either want to be chucked in a ditch and just become the dirt, or burned. So I don't know. But if somebody decides to ruin my plans and stick me in a box, I'm going to tell them, listen, that's not what I want, but if you do that, I'm going to put like a little timed camera in there, and then it'll go live from inside the box on the 100th year anniversary. A cube with balls. Strawberry Fields is dating. Oh my goodness. I mean, as long as this is somewhat helpful to you, PL. Neither of those options can be live streamed. Hey, we don't know what the streaming appetite is going to be like beyond the year 2100. You know, who knows what things are going to be like. It's probably going to be like Idiocracy and Wall-E combined. That's I mean, all's fair and balls in live streaming, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I think I did not get enough sleep. Not enough sleep, not enough coffee. I ate this morning in preparation for this, knowing I was going to be doing this for a few hours. My dots, though, my dots are not doing good. They're itchy. And I know they'll calm down after I sit down for a little while, but maybe I'll go ahead and get that Zysol, try a different antihistamine out before I start upping the doses on any of them. All right, we'll have to go left. Black Rabbit, Jude Law and Jason Bateman. Let's cross first, I think. Nope. Let's get that license plate. Jersey. A street from Betpath. Uh-oh. The pedicabs are in full holiday gear. Which doesn't mean necessarily that they're going to play holiday music, as I mumbled my way through that. That they're just going to be everywhere playing something. Okay, I'm going to turn it off again. Uh-oh, we got Bears-Giants feuds. Let's play the feud. All right, creeping up on Times Square now.
Maybe it rained
Well,
last.
soon. It like rained until 7 a.m. I know someone who slept in.
Okay. So we need a driver from 11 o'clock.
I almost owned a Mercedes. Is that how that works? I would have had it. I mean, if I got banned at that point, I guess it's all right too. I wouldn't care anymore. Let's put it that way. These M&Ms could use a cleaning soon, I think. Oh, wow, they're set up everywhere, huh? They're ready. They're ready to go. It's still pretty early. It's 10:30. A lot of folks are out. Uh-oh. The heat lamps are on. Ah, this thing dripped on me. It was a little dirty, wasn't it? Great. Oh well. The ticket style. Let's go that way. The ticket stairs look a little. If any of those cars are turning, I'm gonna go. There we go.
I think it might be up.
Okay, doke. Gotta get through the ticket stairs crew.
Do you walk? Do you walk?
Wow, big line for the tickets. Sardine M&Ms. Disgusting. There are a lot of like conversations in the middle of the block. All right. Well, here's Times Square. I'll tell you what, Susan. Standing's harder than walking. Standing is that Times Square sound. Standing definitely is harder than walking for me. Much easier to keep my body moving than just keep it in one spot stiff. What is this group here? Oh, never mind. All right, so we're in Times Square now. One Times Square is the building with the ball drop in the front. It should be fully open this year with no scaffolding. They said this fall, so pretty soon it should be open. So for this New Year's, it should be completely done. What am I gonna do here? Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go west one. And let's go north until Central Park. Peep the foliage real quick, then walk down Fifth Avenue and check on the tree. That's what I think we'll try. I didn't see a naked cowboy yet. He probably comes a little later to make the most of his time there when there's more people out. Do not enter. Exit only. Oh, they have their own little garage though. That's interesting. At the Marriott Marquis. Juniors is here. Multiple spots for some cheesecake. Biggest walk Sean is in the park, but very far north. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to go too far north. I have to make sure I get the child and not too late. big loading dock. Chess the Musical. Buena Vista Social Club. Bobby Cannavale, Wall Street Journal.
This way, and then we gotta go back that way.
Let the games begin. Chess the Musical. All right. Oh, there might be a street fair out here. Didn't even know. And just put sardines in it. Cloudy in Indiana, 48 degrees. We got there's traffic here for all sorts of reasons. Ooh, jerk chicken. Oh, here it is. Copy and paste. Street fair. It's not me, hello. Arlene, glad you're enjoying. Hiro at the Souffle King. I see another station in a block or two. Bonsai trees, no tent. Interesting. But the world of empanadas, $5 each, all sorts of flavors. Four seconds before the light changes. Here we go. They're gonna all try to push it, I'm sure. This block is rather, oh, there might be a police station on it. I guess they said no extra street fair stuff on the police station block. So some guy was able to get his booth in though. The only booth on the police station block. It's a police and fire station. And they're like right next to each other. Deborah's here, still in the morning. Yeah, I feel like I've been out for so long now. I already thought it was afternoon. I was kind of hoping it was afternoon already, just because it means it's closer to bedtime. I'm tired today. Don't know how to answer that question, Jay. Multiple ways around it, I guess. But if you know the secrets, tell us. Empanada, I don't know, it's like fried, doughy stuff with a filling, I guess. Is that a good enough description? Probably not. Lights red for the cars. I think the street fair might be ending soon. Oh, another Suvla King. Euros. Yeah, it's the last block. T-Mobile has a booth? Wow. Actually, I don't know that I've ever seen T-Mobile having a booth in a street fair. I know they've showed up at places, but in an actual street fair, I don't know. 50th Street. Oh, you said it. Now it's kind of like almost normal, but the amount of cars that are missing is not normal. It's only because the street fair took up a lot of that, so no one's using 8th Avenue to travel very far north. Well, eventually it'll become more filled up, but maybe after maybe after 59th Street. Nothing happened on this block. There's construction at the end of it. I think they play with that name quite a bit, Kongler. It's like a deep fried pierogi. Kind of makes sense. The wrap is bread, not dough. Like in a, I mean, isn't bread made of dough? I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I would never describe it as a wrap, though. Maybe I've been thinking about it wrong. And look, they have Casa de Empanadas here too. I do like empanadas. Got to get to 59th, I think, and then go. Well, maybe we'll step foot in the park for a little bit. I don't know yet. Oh, it is 60-something degrees out today. I would say all the people in puffy jackets are quite overdressed. Oh, he woke up. driver, I meant. Boo is here, giving us those eyes. I am curious how much progress they made on the tree. I'm sure some of you are watching, at least some of the folks that have stuck around the tree to see what's up. Winter's coming in Dallas on Monday. Are we gonna get a winter weather blast coming soon in New York? I haven't really been paying attention. I just know this weekend is quite warm. Actually, by Monday it might cool down, Sunday into Monday. So we'll see. Uh-oh. Nuts for nuts. $34 degrees on Tuesday. Oh boy. I better find my heated gloves. Uh-oh. Elvis Costello and ABBA. Interesting. Ah, they're washing windows over there. Get that forklift or that cherry picker, I'm sorry, over to the tree for some more help. CVS. Yeah, I miss this place over here too on 58th Street because this is where another CompUSA used to be. And I would go there quite a lot after school because I went to LaGuardia High School on 65th Street, so it's not that far off of here. So some days after school I would come here. I bought my first ever optical mouse from this CompUSA. I think I even took a little detour down trackball lane at this, and I got the trackball at this CompUSA also. There's Columbus Circle. Up ahead. Yep. Oh, it's a joke. Oh my goodness. I missed it. I missed it. My gloves are my AC. No. Over my head. Okay, computer. You know that name sounds familiar. And I'm not just saying that, but like I feel like if anybody uses the word computer in their name, I just remember that better. Technically, we don't have the light here, but actually nobody's turning right, so let's go. Wasn't for us. Actually, that could be helpful. We might get to the light here. Oh, they haven't started putting up the holiday shops over here. Are there not going to be any here this year? There was a in prior years they put up holiday shops right over here on the southwest corner of Central Park. I guess that's not happening. Huh. AOL dial-up, I remember those days. Something like that. All right, let's go in the park only for a little bit, just till we get to Fifth Avenue, and then we'll head back and see what the updates on the tree are. Pertush, hello. Oh, to the Radiohead album. That's right. That's right. That's right. Everyone remembers when they buy their first optical mouse. That's right. But not everyone remembers the last time they cleaned those little roller balls on the ball mouse. When was the last time you did that? I guess you would have had to. I don't think anybody even knew you had to clean those. If you ever remember how computer mouse used to be, on the bottom of the mouse was like a little circle with like a ball, kind of like a lip balm. Kind of like how lip balm works. Maybe not all lip balms, but you know what I mean. And so that ball would record your movements from your hand, but inside were wheels in different directions. So it would move both of those wheels at the same time, and that's how it would be able to figure out the position of the cursor. But those wheels would get gunk on them, messing with the rotation. So you had to open up that compartment and clean out the wheels. You've got mail. I think the AOL guy only did like 4 sounds. Welcome. You've got mail. File's done. Goodbye. I think that's it. I don't know that he had any more actual AOL vocals.
Good, how are you?
All right, so this side still has. Well, I guess let's go inside a little bit more.
There?
Okay. Yeah, like roll-on deodorant, something like that. Or ballpoint pens, I guess, in a way, too. AOL chat rooms, yeah, I got in trouble in some of those. All right, we may have connection issues in here just because a lot of people in Central Park seems to have a scarcity of service at times. There were a few other vocals from that specific voice actor. I just don't remember them. I thought there were like only 4. I don't know what else they would be. Because I don't think he did any voices for when you received an AOL message, instant message. Imagine you got a notification these days for every time you get an email. At least back then, it wasn't that often that you would get a new email. I play TIE Fighter, you know. Let's see. Which way am I gonna go? Maybe to the right? I think I'm gonna go this way. Sorry. I don't want to get straight too far into the park. Oh yes, give me your thumbs. Victoria with the reminder. Yeah, I think the AOL voice guy passed away recently. Oh my, antiseptic. Oh my. All right, let me cross this path again. I should not have crossed it to begin with. Oh man, there's like horses and trucks. And I think all they have now is that flashing yellow light, so they never know when to actually stop. Because they're supposed to stop for people in the crosswalk when it's flashing yellow, but they're not. All right, I think we just have to go now because how else are we going to cross? The ginkgo trees are getting quite yellow. That's nice. Yeah, tree's up. We're going to walk by the tree again. Don't worry. We're not done walking by the tree yet. I just, once the tree got vertical, the rest of it is going to be adding all the supports and make sure it stands without the crane. So it's going to take them quite a while to do that. And I wanted to walk around a little bit and check out stuff. He got paid $200. Yeah, did he get royalties or was it just like a one-time thing? Because yeah, I gotta change all of my phone sounds, even though I never have my phone notification sounds on. It's always vibration. I gotta turn them back on for all AOL sounds. I'm just gonna go out of the park now. We'll go down Central Park South till 5th Avenue. The blinking 12. Sometimes that blinking 12 would still like count up depending on the VCR. Oh, it was a one-time thing, my man. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew this internet thing was going to take off? I mean, some visionaries could tell. Like Seth Rollins. I guess we could also check on Grand Army Plaza South, see the progress. Eldor, hello. Some of these blocks here are quite slippery when wet, at least on my shoes. I don't know about these Brooks walking shoes yet. I think the little lip in the front is already starting to separate, and that was never something that happened on the North Face shoes. And I wore those until there were like almost holes in the soles. And I don't think I've been wearing these Brooks for that long, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll give them a little more time, but if they really start peeling off the front, that's done. The ginkgo trees are quite yellow. Could get into the 5th Avenue NRW train station here. I'll give you another glimpse inside the park from here. This is definitely a good, potentially final weekend to enjoy some of the foliage, especially with the weather. I think it's going to abruptly cool off.
Get like 3 more down and you did one of those.
A pencil for your cassette. Be kind, rewind. If you were smart, you also rewound your DVDs and Blu-rays. You've got to play it backwards to get back to the beginning. It's important. Apple Store is still quite Apple-y, even with the giant scaffolding around it. They built it to accommodate the cube.
World. Like her
Let's see, it's like going to change. Which one's going to change for us? Either, we'll find out. Yep, this one, good. The Plaza Hotel is on my right. If you want to check out what it's like to stay at the Plaza Hotel, check out Walk With Me Tim. He put out a pretty good video on it. The rooms are very expensive. I think some of it is also depending on who works there too. Because even if there were weird things being found with the, all right, I don't know which way to go. I have to like just find my way around here. It's quite jammed up for some reason. Yeah, he found some, some messy things in the rooms, but some of the people really made it better. What is this George Clooney, Adam Sandler thing? a Netflix movie. I feel like any Adam Sandler movie these days is Netflix because didn't he make some sort of a super deal with them to make 1 billion movies for Netflix and got an exorbitant amount of money for it? At least he takes care of his friends, I guess. Bergdorf is still working on their holiday displays, I think. Louis Vuitton, yeah, Bergdorf's still working there. Everything is blocked off. It's blocked off from the outside, so somebody can come by and just tear it off if they were feeling naughty. I feel like that's on Bergdorf Goodman at that point. But yeah, Louis Vuitton still has its suitcase. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now. Oh, did Walk With Me Tim also stay at the Waldorf? I gotta check that out. I'm curious what things are like in there because it's brand new. It's all renovated, right? I want to see it. Have to go to school now. And Louis Vuitton was really smart with that suitcase thing. They're getting themselves like global publicity from it. Perfectly Candace here for this thing, and even if it is just a suitcase song. Oh, there's no cars coming down here? Wow. Alright, big bottleneck here. You know what? Actually, because of the way that the traffic is formulated, we can actually go out here. Formulated? Is that what I said? Alright, we're getting close. We're getting back to the tree zone. If it's not upright anymore, that's a problem. Or maybe they'll have put up some more of the supports, which should be a thing. This tree's closed on the right. At least this, I think this is the second year. I don't know if they had it before last holiday season. I thought last holiday season was the first one, but now I'm not so sure. Definitely a lot of dodging here. Laurel in Wisconsin, hello, welcome. All right, let's take the path of least resistance here, which takes us out into the street, but I think it's okay. Formulated, yes. Oh boy. Tiny Tim. Whatever the words are. Walked by, hello. Jam on it, Mac? No, I don't know if I know that guy. There's so many streamers have come up these days. TikTok has a billion. Oh. Maybe 2 billion. I'm exaggerating, I know. But no, it's been hard to keep up. We've been doing this since November 2020. Jim Walker would stay at the Waldorf for 5K. Like, if they pay you or if you're paying them? We were at the tree earlier. We're just heading back now. Oh, that light's going to change soon. Flagship Nike stores here. Is that a Hunter X Hunter jacket? Up ahead? Is that gone? Gone? Cartier had a nice display last year. I wonder if they will this year. Right now they got nothing up. St. Patrick's on the left. Which means we're close. Saks Fifth Avenue on the block after. It's gonna get pretty busy here. Oh. Oh. Oh, you thought it was a job offer? 5K to stay at the Waldorf? You know, I'm on the wrong side, but all the rules are out the window around here. It's all out the window. Atlas is on the right. Ralph's Coffee has a huge line, very expensive. For a cup of brown water. All right, we're not going to make the next light at this pace. Oh, they might be closed now anyway. No, it's not fully closed yet. Let's go. All right. Let's check it from the front. Oh, we're just stopping. All right. The Saks on the left, Rockefeller on the right. Yeah, we're gonna see decorations this year. Plenty of them. They've already started. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, they're still okay. So the supports for the lower supports seem to be coming up for the ones that attach in the corners of the rink. So it's slowly making its way. It's a lot less people in general now. We can actually walk through this area. We weren't able to before. I think they've already gotten rid of the press area. I don't see them anymore. There's supposed to be events and activities and stuff. I don't really know because the skating rink is closed during this because they have to put the supports up like right there. So they closed the skating rink for this also. There's going to be another one going to the other corner, and there should be some going to those buildings, and I believe these buildings up behind me too. Well, 30 Rock and the buildings behind me as well. Nah, nobody recognizes me. You don't need a jacket. I think everyone with a jacket is so severely overdressed today. It's way too warm for a jacket. Saks Fifth Avenue. We'll have a light show this year. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so the tree is up. They're working on securing it. So until the crane comes off the top, it's not secure.
And it's like, just like this.
Let's try walk by. Oscar, good night. Is the Wall Street up? I don't think so. Wall Street tree. 35 in Wisconsin. That's chilly.
What?
Well, probably not for you guys. The most crowded in the USA? In the USA? Probably. Anyway, so I don't know if there's that much to see at this point. It's just, it's going to be, pigeons. It's just going to be secured. Jim Walker tried. Gravity got him. Sorry, Jim. Strawberry Fields Closet is the most crowded in the U.S. The New Yorker's Closet, jammed up. Even if it's not stacked with a Tetris efficiency, things will be in there and they'll stick. I guess we should do a final swing by Bryant Park. 11:14. I guess we have a couple of minutes. We could try. I guess we can go up to 6th Avenue. Maybe we can go up to 6th Avenue. I don't know, actually. Looks like it'll be easier to cross the street, so first I'm going to cross. Let's walk up the Diamond District, actually, to 6th Avenue. We haven't done that in a while.
That's 47.
Makala. Good morning. Hopefully you make it in person. Maybe it's not a good idea to go up Diamond. The Diamond District might actually be pretty quiet today on Saturday. That's right, this stream is powered by diamonds. Oh, another driving advertisement. What are we going to be doing here? What's the... Can I have some rocks? No. Yeah, I got so many facts. They're only true for me, though. Some of the stores are open. I don't know the full history of the Diamond District, but it is known for a lot of for a lot of jewelry appraisals, sales, purchases. That's just frequented. And I think a lot of the stores might also be, well, actually, probably the ones that are closed anyway, might be run by Orthodox Jewish folks, but I haven't personally looked into the history of it too much. It's just always been the Diamond District for us when we walked by. It's like one of those things, you're like in New York, you just know it's something, and then it's just how it is. And then one day somebody asks the question, and you're like, huh, you know what? I guess I don't really actually know that much about it. So I will look it up. I did not anticipate this. I think there should be like a limit to tour group sizes. Well, apparently it's pretty easy to steal from the Louvre, so I feel like it might be harder to steal from the Diamond District than it is to steal from the Louvre. I don't know, something tells me. No, today's a special day for walking. For those of you who are new to the channel, we usually do commuting streams when I go to work or between work. Early mornings, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those tend to last about an hour and 15 to an hour and a half, depending. And then we'll do extra streams in afternoons and events. The next big one we'll probably do is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, as long as nothing inhibits me. But that is the plan. Okay, look at this trolley looking thing. All right. Yeah, it's probably also not even that complicated. It's probably just because a bunch of the jewelry dealers congregated in one spot and it just kind of kept growing. Although I don't know how well that works for business, but it's been there and it persists. Oh, I've seen at least one of these Avo stores. There's one on Fifth Avenue by Madison Square Park. I wonder how they are. It's probably just another salad bowl type place, and that's it. Nothing like, maybe a little bit more avocado than the other places, I don't know. Apparently some people are really sensitive to avocados. I gotta eat like the FODMAP diet or whatever it's called. take my special detour here. Yep. Yeah, apparently Louvre was the password to the security cameras or something. I don't know. The whole thing is just... Maybe the Louvre felt like they were so... Like, it's the Louvre. Who would think to steal from the Louvre? Maybe that's what the Louvre security thought. It's like, who would ever dare try to steal from the Louvre? Well, I guess they learned their lesson. I wonder if the whole like Louvre security team, at least leadership, was completely canned and replaced. I feel like, you know, not like the little guys, but leadership, the ones who are actually making decisions. I feel like they kind of have to replace them for just and to show that they're doing something for the publicity of it all. Error connecting to server. Uh-oh. Have we run out of GPT tokens? How many calories do I burn? Probably not enough. I still eat a lot. Okay, we're gonna probably get some service issues here. It's gonna get pretty crowded. There's a lot of overflow probably from the tree hoisting. All right.
Put the kids down for a nap.
Error connecting. All right, let's just swing through the skating rink. Hey, there are actually people on it, not the Zamboni. Though with my luck, they'll take them off just before I get there. Do we still have connection to the? Nope. I might have to get my noise suppression fixed. Okay.
That's not my point.
Oh, yeah, the rink needs to be Zamboni'd soon. You gotta spend a lot of money keeping the skating rink cold. It's 60 some odd degrees out here. I don't know how this music's gonna be, but let's suppress it a little bit. Jim with 9 months of membership, good morning and thank you for that support, Jim. Stopped. Okay. The lodge is up ahead. All the food places getting some business. On my left. Oh, there it is. The Zamboni. Oh, no, it's just a post message. Oh, it's going to be the Zamboni.
To use your device, please tap. Yeah.
I tried to make it a walking path. All right. So, depending, I don't know when it'll happen, but sometimes in that area up on top, the sangria place, I should get a jar of sangria while we're here. You know what? While we're here, I might as well. I keep talking it up. It's very enticing to me. I should get some for home. Let me see how busy it is. But yeah, sometimes in that area on top, they'll do like children's things on the weekends in the winter with like story time and sing-alongs. Let's see how busy the sangria folks are. I've been meaning to buy a jar. They don't look too busy. They have some taste testing, but a jar, a big jar is $36. I might as well do it. We're gonna get myself a sangria for later. Actually, I'm gonna bring one as a. I'm gonna get two. I think I'm gonna bring one as a gift to the person who's watching Baby Commuter. So I'm gonna get 2.
Your cups if you want to try my other blend. That's next.
I wanted to buy.
Okay, go ahead, fire away.
What's your favorite?
Autumn blend was awesome. Pumpkin, ginger, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg.
Cool. Can I get 2 of the large ones? Yeah.
So I'll give you guys a taste of my own. Yeah, 4 years to perfect the recipe on the autumn, 90 days to soak the spice. And you get
They're autumn blended.
Hopefully it
Thanks
works.
so much.
See if that goes.
No emergency today, but keep them chilled in the fridge at some point.
Cool.
Those will stay fresh for over 3 months.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. There we go. We got some sangria. I didn't want to try it right now. It's a little too early for me, but I'll try it later and I'll let you guys know. I'm sure it's delicious. It's autumn blend. It's essentially, I think what we're getting here is pumpkin spice sangria. So we're doing, excuse me, we're walking backwards. We're getting pumpkin spice sangria. Timur Fearless, hello. For 2 large jars, well, each jar is $36. So we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it. Who goes straight to buying? I'm a gambler, right? That's not. That's right. I'm gambling here. Yeah, I mean, come on. I can't. I don't think I'll go wrong with sangria. It's fine. Okay. What else did I miss? I might have missed some things. I think we're okay. Good. Didn't take too long.
Good go. Good go.
So far,
All right. We're probably nearing the end anyway. I need to rest my back a little bit. That's right. Our definition of 5 o'clock, and even that we can only drink after 5 o'clock, is some sort of a social construct. That's correct. Uh-oh. Backed up. Anyway, who are we rating today? Oh, noise suppression's on. Who are we rating today? Treat yourself, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Probably say that to somebody here right now.
Exactly.
Huh. Oh, let's go. I should have haggled. Nah. Timur Fearless is starting. What are you about to do? What's your stream? Yeah, we walked by where the Bryant Park tree was gonna be, so that was cool. But we got to see the actual Rockefeller tree being hoisted. Oh, you saw me on the cam. Luke, thank you for joining and for your support all over the channels. All of them. Oh, look at the way the sun, I think, is illuminating the... Gosh. Ooh, IRL, food deliveries on electric unicycle. Are you, is your stream active right now? Because I think it has to be active for me to do it. You know? I don't know that I could. Oh yeah, looks like we could. Okay, starting soon. Great. Okay, I'll do it. I know sometimes you don't do like self-promotion, but I like it. Deliveries in Finland? That sounds cool. We're gonna do it. But yeah, thanks folks for joining today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Even if you didn't, even if you hate watched. Hopefully the hate watching gave you something. Good or bad or whatever. So thank you. But I do always appreciate you, super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Hopefully this shaver hall is going to open sometime soon. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed, do think about it. It really does help us out. Twitch friends, thanks for watching over there too. Hopefully we'll see some of you around if you're new on the commuting streams. The next commuting stream is Monday. We'll be walking West Village area, High Line. We'll touch on Times Square briefly. I think it'll be nice. Kick Friend, if you do Amazon Prime, you could use that for a Prime sub and get rid of ads. But Kick Friends, if you're out there, thanks for checking us out too. Back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs. Thank you to the mods everywhere. And we'll see you on the next stream, which should be Monday morning. So until then, have a good rest of Saturday and Sunday, or the weekend as they might call it. And we'll see you soon.